The lesson today is going to be about diagrams and organization charts. Has anyone ever drawn a chart, a diagram, or an organization chart on Microsoft Word? Lorena?
Yes.
Yes, good. Anybody else? Any kind of charts? Sandra?
5.
Yes, good. So basically today we're going to go through the 5 different diagrams. We have the circle diagram, which is used to show a process that has a continuous cycle. We have the target diagram, which is used to show steps towards a goal. We have the radial diagram, used to show relationships of elements to a core element. And we have Venn diagram, which is used to show areas of overlap between and among elements. And we also have the pyramid diagram, used to show foundation-based relationships. The one that I didn't include in here is the organization chart, but that's also part of these diagrams. And it's a little different, but it's part of the same diagrams. So basically, we're going to draw a diagram, okay? And before we do that, I want to explain to you the diagram toolbar. The diagram toolbar is a bar that's gonna pop up here on the side when you select the type of diagram that you are going to work on. So basically, it's gonna pop up here, and there's different items that you can select. One is insert shape, the other one's layout, the other one's change, and the last button is text wrapping. And you'll see it once we get into the actual component of making the diagram. So let's get into creating the diagram, and we're gonna create a pyramid diagram today, okay? So basically, when you're going to start a new document, who can tell me how we get into a new document?
We go to Microsoft Word.
Okay, and then we go to blank. Right, Sandra, that's exactly right. So let's try that. We're going to, let's minimize this because that's our instructions, right? And we'll need those. So basically, we're going to go to Microsoft Word, and here's the blank, okay? So now we're at our blank document. So now, where do we go when we want to put something in? Usually we use that tab a lot, up here on the top. Who can tell me? Insert, that's perfect. So we're going to go to Insert, which is here, right? And then, what did we say we're going to do today? Which one of these items are we going to do today?
The diagram.
Diagram, which is right here. That's perfect. So we're going to select diagram. Okay, so there we go, diagram. And here's the diagrams, the various diagrams that we talked about. We already mentioned the different names, but in this case, we're going to go to pyramid, okay, because that's what we're going to work on today. So we're going to say pyramid, okay, and then we're going to say okay. So there we go. That's as simple as that, okay. That's the pyramid right there. That's just to start off. This is what's going to come out. And normally, when you create a new anything that you're creating, this is normally how it's going to come out, and then you modify it. And once again, what we talked about earlier, the diagram bar is right here. To insert a shape, which is to insert a new tier or a new section in here, this is what you would select. These we really wouldn't use. The layout is right there, and the layout explains to you how you want it. It's right here, layout. Up on top, the layout. It's to fit, expand, or resize the pyramid, okay? And then auto format, and we've used that in other charts that we've done, which is to change colors, right? You guys remember that we change colors with auto format. And then to change and changes to change the actual pyramid to a different kind of diagram. If you want to change the diagram, okay? And then text wrapping, but we're not going to do text wrapping today, okay? So basically that's the diagram bar here, okay? So today we want to add more tiers here. So I want to add 2 more. So what am I going to do again? Insert shape. Yep, that's perfect. So I'm going to insert, I need 2, so I'm going to click 1. Did you see the difference? Originally there was 3, now there's 4, but I need 1 more. So I'm going to click it again, and then there we go. We have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's what we need. Okay? So basically, and you click here just to add whatever wording you're going to add to the shape. So say I wanted to add something here. I click on it, it's automatically going to erase what is already in there, and then I'm just going to go ahead and type whatever it is I'm going to type. Okay? And then I go down to the bottom, and same thing. So you add whatever information you need to add. Okay? So with that being said, I'm going to show you some examples of other pyramids that have already been formatted. Just to give you examples. Okay, here's an example of what I put the wording in, and I changed the color. And how did I change the color? By using the toolbar on the side. Okay, so this is one example. Okay, we have different examples. We have this other example. Okay, it's the same exact thing, it's just different colors. Okay, and this one's called the primary colors. And then the last one is here, and this is just kind of more outlined and lighter colors. So basically you're going to be able to choose whatever colors you want on the inside, and of course the wording you choose as well. So does anyone have any questions, concerns, or something that was not clear that you didn't understand here when we started explaining this? Inserting, let's see, let's try the layout. We'll try the layout, and what we want to do is we want to resize. Okay, so here we already know that when we pull to the side, it's going to make it bigger. Okay, so that's resize. Okay, and say I wanted to change, I don't want to do a pyramid now. I want to switch to something different. Say I want to do the Venn diagram now. So I'll just select Venn diagram, and you'll see what's going to happen. It's going to automatically change it to a Venn diagram. And it has the same amount of tiers, which is the that you had on the pyramid. It has the same amount of circles, which is 5. And the same colors, exactly. So does anyone have any questions, concerns, or something that was not clear? Now we're going to get into actually doing the hands-on, which is creating your own pyramid on your own computer. Okay?
I got it